Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Jody.
Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. Why do Japanese people love to eat ice cream in winter?
That's right, Jackson. You'd think ice cream is a summer treat, but in Japan, it's a winter delight. Let's start with the most common reason people give for this sweet habit.
You know, I've always found it fascinating how different cultures approach food. Like in Japan, they have all these unique flavors. What's your favorite ice cream flavor, Jody?
Oh, that's easy. I'm a sucker for matcha ice cream. It's so creamy and has that perfect balance of sweetness and bitterness. How about you?
I've got to say, I love black sesame ice cream. It's nutty and rich, and it's a flavor you don't find everywhere. It reminds me of my travels in Japan, where I first tried it.
Absolutely. Japanese ice cream has such a wide range of flavors. It's part of what makes it so special. I remember sitting in a small shop in Kyoto, enjoying my matcha ice cream while watching the snow fall. It was magical.
One of the biggest reasons people say they eat ice cream in winter is that they're cozy inside. They say, because the room is warm, so I want to eat ice cream. It's such a simple yet relatable thought, right?
Definitely. It's like when you're snuggled up in a warm room with a cozy blanket and the cold outside just makes that ice cream taste even better.
Plus, what's better than a little indulgence to brighten up the chilly days? It's not just about the temperature, it's about the mood boost. I find that eating ice cream puts me in a good mood, no matter the weather.
Speaking of mood, many people mention that eating ice cream or sweet foods can help relax their mood. It's like a little treat that says, "Hey, you made it through another cold day."
Exactly. And it's interesting to note that most people tend to enjoy ice cream after dinner or even after taking a hot bath. I love treating myself to ice cream while watching a movie after a long day. It feels like the perfect reward.
Right. It's almost like a reward for surviving the winter chill. Eating ice cream after a bath just hits differently. It's such a pleasant sensation. I remember one winter, I had a hot bath and then immediately went for my favorite strawberry ice cream. It felt blissful.
And did you know that Haagen-Dazs Japan reported that their best-selling time of the year is actually in December? That's surprising, isn't it?
It really is. They've even developed a variety of winter, limited flavors that families can enjoy together. Just picture it, sitting around a warm kotatsu, watching TV, and indulging in ice cream together. I'd love to try some of those flavors.
That sounds so cozy. It's a wonderful way to bond during the colder months. It reminds me of my family traditions around the holidays. We always had ice cream as a special treat.
We spoke to a food culture expert, Dr. Saito, who said that this trend is deeply rooted in Japanese culture. He mentioned how food is often a way to bring families together, regardless of the season.
That makes total sense. Ice cream becomes more than just a treat, it's part of the family experience. I love how food can create lasting memories.
Exactly. Dr. Saito also mentioned that the unique flavors offered in winter, like sweet potato or chestnut, appeal to traditional Japanese tastes, making the experience even more special.
And speaking of flavors, we also talked to an ice cream shop owner who shared some interesting insights. They said, in summer, the ice creams are mainly fruity and refreshing types like fruit-flavored ice and smoothies, while in winter, people tend to prefer creamier ice creams.
That's a great point. It really shows how seasonal preferences can influence what we eat. I personally love the creamier textures in winter, They feel more comforting.
And let's not forget the cultural aspect. In Japan, there's a strong emphasis on seasonal foods. Eating ice cream in winter can be seen as a celebration of the season, even if it's a cold dessert.
That's so interesting. It's like they're embracing the cold weather while enjoying something that feels summery. I admire that about Japanese culture. They find joy in every season.
Exactly. This duality is what makes Japanese food culture so rich and diverse. Before we wrap up, let's share some vocabulary words related to today's topic. The first word is kotatsu. It's a traditional Japanese heated table that families gather around during winter.
The second word is seasonal. This describes foods that are enjoyed at specific times of the year, highlighting the connection to nature.
And the third word is indulgence. It refers to treating oneself to something enjoyable, like that delicious bowl of ice cream.
So, whether it's the warmth of the room, the need for comfort food, or the joy of family bonding, there are plenty of reasons why ice cream is a winter favorite in Japan.
Absolutely. And it's a beautiful reminder that sometimes, we need a little sweetness in our lives, no matter the season. I'm definitely craving some ice cream now.
Thanks for joining us today. We hope this episode inspired you to enjoy a scoop of ice cream, even in the winter months.
Catch you next time, everyone. Stay warm and keep indulging.